If you see the news, then you see this chop is real enough. America's the killers though. Cover sit with bandstands. All these rights were made for whites, so we was born blacks again. Stolen from another land, can't escape back to them. Ain't part of the plan, cause I wasn't born African. Treated like immigrants, so we was all raised here. They try to keep it militant, so we can just raise fear. Should I complain here? I feel my people's pain dead. The way we're slain here makes me worry more insane here. Put my thought pattern on a whole nother plane here. They say there's sunshine, but I don't see nothing but rain here. It's like it's either fight back or be fucked over, but I'ma either bite back or be leftovers. They don't know how to react to us real soldiers, and they could all kiss my sack because this world's over.
I'm public enemy, numero uno. Think that I'm that criminal that's sipping on Fruno. Unfortunately, I'm not that dude. Be that immigrant. My freedom of speech is about to dump on you. I'm public enemy, numero uno. You think that I'm that criminal that's sipping on Fruno. Unfortunately, I'm not that dude. Might be that immigrant. My freedom of speech is about to dump on you. I really don't understand this. Go get the weapons. 16 bars of these wicked verses. Let's go get them. Let's round up and gather up them immigrants. The others don't let them in, breaking up their parents from their kids. You couldn't imagine exactly how they live. Their shelter nothing like theirs, sleeping under the bridge. The only other class that exists is the rich. They don't push out the middlemen, ain't that a fucking bitch? Her name is America, some call her Liberty. She used to be a black woman, study her history. These white wigs stole the cultures like vultures, and now they wanna build a giant fence and throw us over. Big dummy though, the joke's on you. Toe tag for this land when they dump on you. Revolution like revolt when these people bounce back and jolt. Will this country bounce back when they clear the smoke? I'm public enemy, numero uno. Think that I'm that criminal that's sipping on Fruno. Unfortunately, I'm not that dude. Be that immigrant. My freedom of speech is about to dump on you. I'm public enemy, numero uno. You think that I'm that criminal that's sipping on Fruno. Unfortunately, I'm not that dude. Might be that immigrant. My freedom of speech is about to dump on you.
Government paid them a settlement and took the land to build this fence, cutting their farm in two.
It essentially left us no property on the U.S. side of the border, including a house, a residence. Everything was behind on the Mexican side of the U.S. border fence.
Unbelievable. These American citizens were locked out of their own country. Their farm ended up on the south side of the border fence, still on U.S. soil, but wedged between the fence and the border with Mexico. Their only access to the rest of the U.S., a locked gate.
Ice isn't ice, no one's playing nice. North Korea, China, both hate us twice. Trying to make a buck now, playing cat and mice. Rat race for the cash, nuclear device. Ice isn't ice, no one playing nice. North Korea, China, both hate us twice. Trying to make a buck now, playing cat and mice. Rat race for the cash, nuclear device. Danger, danger, keep them one in the chamber. When ice comes hailing down, they will slay you. Ice cold now, playing reindeer games. Declare war on my people, now I'm living like a renegade. Renegades and funk. Fuck Trump, got dirty, churty, ready to pump. Pump on my lap at all times. Thought Georgie and Wheezy was already in their high rise, and Jorge and Nana already on their taco trucks. We helped build this city for the lowest of bucks. Building a big fence and tell us we're out of luck. No grudge to be held if California belong to us. Too many of us, it's way too late. For 20 thrown out, 20 crossed beneath the gates. I'll call Drake and buy a ticket to Canada, feeling like an outcast, like bombs over Baghdad. Ice isn't ice, no one's playing nice. North Korea, China, both hate us twice. Trying to make a buck now, playing cat and mice. Rat race for the cash, nuclear device. Ice isn't ice, no one playing nice. North Korea, China, both hate us twice. Trying to make a buck now, playing cat and mice. Rat race for the cash, nuclear device. Now let me tell you what's been going on. Life's just a little bit tougher. Gotta hustle on the block to the knots, daily praying that they don't snuff ya. Poker face when you're playing the game or they'll bluff ya. Fell off for a minute, but now I'm back in it. Never left, only taking a break from this rhyme living. Adopted your country till I had my own children. Unconditional love is all I needed to live, and inspired to live like inspirational kids. Then hatred and racism resettled in. Welcome to the land of the American dream. Reality, it's a nightmare, depending on a triple beam. Might move dope, but ain't the dope fiend. Good hygiene moralities, my people are so clean. Tired of being called an immigrant or an alien. Ask me for my green card, I'll pull it out and aim again. Ice isn't ice, no one's playing nice. North Korea, China, both hate us twice. Trying to make a buck now, playing cat and mice. Rat race for the cash, nuclear device. Ice isn't ice, no one playing nice.
November 2015, ISIS and IS-inspired terrorists have killed over 260 innocent people in Europe, and more if you include attacks in Turkey. Turkey sits in both Europe and Asia. Horrific as this is, it could merely be a taster of what is to come. With ISIS's Iraq and Syria strongholds collapsing, Western jihadists are being sent back home by the thousands, all with only one goal: to cause maximum casualties to civilians.
First day of April ain't feeling too cool right now. I'm the only fool that I knew. Repetitious actions, no different outcome. Why do they have it all? How come? Why must you ask and expect what's not? Is Siggy sipping on this alcohol? Sip, sip, sip as the ink just drips. Flashback memories before them gifts. Computers, smartphones, and USB chips. Recorded on 4 tracks and ADATs. Google that and respect me. P-I-M-P, that's that. Mouthpiece and lyrics and rhythm. Drum pads, hi-hats, and bass lines. West Coast, California. Original B-boy Mac Dre. Gotta make that change. Gotta make that change. Gotta make that change. Salute to my homie, Andre Hicks. For Covan Van Hook, take a sip. Pour out a little liquor for the homie pot. Connected gangsters, dot to dot. Make that change like Michael J. Dolores Ely, back in the day. Yep, it's about time to switch the game. Possessed by spirits on vodka lane. Let me take a cruise down Hennessy Way. Staying wise puff butt all day. It's about time that I make that change. Preserve my spirit, soul engaged. Hurt so deep with indented pains. Rest in peace to my evil ways. Reborn, rebirth, rejuvenate. Like a baptism underwater dipping. Raise. Gotta make that change. Gotta make that change. Gotta make that change.
Is the ground nation. While Iranian nukes worry us, North Korea acts as a punchline in Seth Rogen movies. In truth, you may be underestimating the DPRK. 2017 could see their nuclear capability go from scary background noise to terrifying threat. In 2016, Pyongyang carried out 2 nuclear tests, bringing its grand total to 5. No other nation in history has made it to 5 tests without perfecting a device it can attach to a missile. Kim has made ramping up rocket research a priority. Crazy as it sounds, North Korea might be closer to a war game ready to deploy nuclear missiles.
Educate, and then levitate. Out of control. You're out of control. Look at you. Come on. Just like the Max with the gift to gab. Vallejo, Richmond, Oakland slaps. Domestic violence, quick to silence. Aggravated, anger riots. Women grieving, children crying. Some from hunger, most are dying. Lack of nutrition with a norovirus. Children protective, service wild. Living in the streets now, addicted child. Evolution time keeps the chimes. Watches the second hand unwinds. Life so short, but you knew that though. Old man lonely in the hospital. To pay these bills, it's impossible. You see death, the cheapest thing possible. Saying fuck that bitch, let me pop that hoe. Gotta tell him that he's out of control. Old school hip hop wizard lord. Hit him with the wisdom and the knowledgeables. Like the 13th Amendment is out of control. Gotta tell him that he's out of control. Old school hip hop wizard lord. Hit him with the wisdom and the knowledgeables. Like the 13th Amendment is out of control. America's colder than a popsicle. Chillin', ice is frozen when it hits. You better have a mouthpiece or they'll split your chin. Wait, no more prejudice. You get judged so quick by financial status. Social logins describe your actions. Diary exposed and they have the access to enter at will. And you provide it. Plenty of evidence with pics inside it. Describing the moments, events, and times. Work so hard for them and why. Every phone, 7,000 dimes. Every one of us needs to dial. Take a bite from that apple, poisonous eyes, blind to the moment, frozen eyes. Gotta tell him that he's out of control. Old school hip-hop wizard lord. Hit him with the wisdom and the knowledgeables, like the 13th Amendment is out of control. Gotta tell him that he's out of control. Old school hip-hop wizard lord. Hit him with the wisdom and the knowledgeables, like the 13th Amendment is out of control. Yeah. Out of control.
Italy's banking system collapses. In a list of boring-sounding things you should be worried about, an Italian banking crisis would be number one. For years, Italy's lenders have been chucking money at people like 2008 never happened. Now, banks could finally fall. Italy is the world's 8th largest economy. It's also a Eurozone country, so it could bring the whole EU crashing down. The Greek debt crisis nearly collapsed the euro, and Greece barely edges into the top 50 global economies. Italy going down would be like sticking a block of subtext under the euro and pressing the button marked the moon.
Backyard where I purchased a piece of this pie that this country once sold to me. Worked hard till my body couldn't do the deed. Bust tables, wash dishes, even pull the weeds. Midlife, OG, this the thanks I get. Stay focused and worked hard to try to better my kids. Instead, let's just focus on the wrongs he did. Always guilty before the trial, that's the coldest shit. Dear Lord, had my back, that's why he gave me this gift. Turn words into messages and baseline riffs. Drums hum, concrete vibrate the street. Energized like that pink rabbit drum still beats. We need to live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, you'll end up desperate and lonely. Get up and get it and get energized. Get up, if not for you, do it so your people live better lives. Get up, you need to live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, you'll end up desperate and lonely. Get up and get it and get energized. Get up, if not for you, do it so your people live better lives. Never ever quit, Papa taught me to hit him with the power of 10 men now. Deliver the wisdom, mind over matter, even if it don't matter. Same intention, let's all climb up this ladder or get fatter. Avoid sneaky ass snake shaking rattlers, hosh scavengers waiting to have you. Welcome to the food chain where mankind creeps. The world is a hunting zone, you're the prey for the cheese, yeah. You're the human quesadilla, Hunger Game, 1%ers just waiting to feel ya. Kinda makes me wonder if we're in the final moment. Too late to turn back and say goodbye as you know it. Get up, pass energies, electrified, don't deny, and let the next slide fly and plug into that light. Illuminate, visualize, keeping it bright with wisdom, knowledge, and a whole lot of insight. We need to live for the moment, to me. We need to live for the moment, to me. We need to live for the moment, to me. We need to live for the moment, to me. We need to live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, you'll end up desperate and lonely. Get up and get it and get energized. Get up, if not for you, do it so your people live better lives. Get up, you need to live for the moment. Tomorrow's not promised, you'll end up desperate and lonely. Get up and get it and get energized. Get up, if not for you, do it. This world's colder than a horse heart, roller coaster emotional ride. Daily till your soul's been torn apart. I try to let it go. Deep like that ocean bottom, too much pressure, watch it implode. Now let me touch you with internal feelings, form a rhyme and rhythm as this beat vibrates building. Children starving, watching them suffer. Tent city under the freeways. Thought you hit the bottom, not knowing there's one underneath all that. So you don't need all that. And son, if there's food on your plate, you better eat all that. Generation of the moment, they don't feel like that. I'm that old school cat, still preach all that. Live by the knife and the gun and the violence, you die like that. You better take it from this OG man, I seen all that. But I know you're still gonna do your thing, so go and do that. But later on I'll have to look you in the eye and say you knew that. Thought you was smarter and wouldn't do that. And even though though you knew much better, you still went through that. I thought I was smarter and wouldn't do that. And even though I knew much better, I still went through that. This world's colder than a horse heart, roller coaster emotional ride. JD till your soul's been torn apart. I try to let it go. Deep like that ocean bottom, too much pressure, watch it implode. The world's colder than a horse heart, roller coaster emotional ride. JD till your soul's been torn apart. I try to let it go. Deep like that ocean bottom, too much pressure, watch it implode. If I'm deep or too real, there's no mass appeal. Speak the truth about the future they don't wanna hear. Tell lies about my mansions, many rides, fine dimes and wines. All them wannabe suckers come stand in line for a whack-ass show, overdubbing your vocals while I'm losing my voice over beats like a soldier. Words find weapon, define best methods, like man and the homie with the eyes full of redness. Me and Redman took flight on a Kush mummy stick. San Bernardino, California, check mark off the bucket list. Ropa-dopa to the boogie in Huey Hef's backyard. Medicine Man, still the only album with all medicine lines. Look at it and smell it. It's Kenny Estes, GDP, granddaddy of all them genetics. Quote me, yeah, I said it, cause none of y'all will say it. But let me get these strains back up and I'll come get it. This world's colder than a horse heart, roller coaster emotional ride. Dating till your soul's been torn apart. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic from which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic for which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. I've been quiet for a minute now, just soaking it out. I'm so drenched with emotions, watch them drip in this cup. Dripping flows with the message, liquefying the funk. Build a floating device and warn the rest of the floods. Keep my head above water, avoiding the judge. No one came to my block though and offered us jobs. If they did, I woulda, coulda, but did not, so we drowned. This is a familiar story for my blacks and my browns. Supply and demand is how we get down. We slang dope but aren't dope fiends, so figure it out. The only time we have to kill is for the love and the money. Most evil root up in the garden, you dummies. It was he who bit the apple, all due to temptation. Apple rotten when she bit it off the core of this nation. History will follow till your life's invaded. You can ask Karma, she'll tell you, hey, I'll see you later. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic from which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic for which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. Okay, Trumpsters, are you ready for the repercussions? Close the borders, man, we dare you, man, and we'll show you something. Since Eisenhower, no one's had a lower rating. No standing president has ever been more hated. It's devastating to the future and the safety of this once great nation, where dreams were visible because your grandparents made it. It's an example that you followed with respect till you land your hardest job and see the decimal in your check, or the blisters on your fingers if your sanity is kept. Disrespecting all my kind and say fuck them, let's build a fence. Dropping orders so executive, Muslims are closed out. Pledge allegiance to a flag of our divided states now. Indivisible under God, they say bless us all. The left wing, the right wings till the Third World War. China can't stand us, Korea testing their bombs. Rich clowns sitting in office entertaining us all, pissing us off. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic for which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. I pledge allegiance to a flag that don't pledge me, but I do it because she saved me and adopted me. And to the republic for which it stands, stay united, it's your right to protect your land. this drama that surrounds me. Many claim communication, process of illumination, eliminating wrong intent. Self-loathing, the epidemic, from mama to them papas to them kids, all selfish. Grandma says we're equal, seems like the rich are evil. Body armor just to protest like we're living in medieval crisis, where Christ is supposed to just was righteous. As I write this on an Easter Sunday, lonely, ask where Christ is. And apparently, he's been here this whole time. I can feel him now, I love him and accept him in my life. But I don't do church, keep my own little shrine. Light a candle and we conversate, different from wrong and rights. Now I lay me down to sleep, stay awake and lost my mind. I forgot to count my sheep. Talk it out and work it out. We're not the only ones who've seen this drought. Don't hold it in, you need to speak. If you have to scream and shout.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out.
Turn on the TV screens, boy, I'm tired of saying things. Trump got us funkin', he bout to push a button. Pains of the family screens, boy, they keep deporting. How did breaking families become important? Baby needs a mamas, baby needs a fathers. That's how you think he gon' stop the gangs and drama. The shit been here since back in the day, and they taught us math at school. Look how we use the vision today. If you a certain color, we can't rock with each other. So much drama, I swear we need to talk it over with Trump in power. Me and my hood folks will be devoured by the riches and the power. To me, Republicans be cowards. Taken from the low class and get more power. Taken from the low class to gain more power.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out. And you're in aggression, lock them up in a cage. You can't tame the animals, can't control the rage. Let's look back into the history's page. Since the beginning, never treating, isolating, not healing the pain. Psychiatrists can relate, they grew up rich with good grades. We were poor on a free lunch with nobody to play. Let's get to know each other to see what rubs us right. Everybody's angry, even families argue and fight. Nobody's on the same page, greed and a loyal tragedy. Money's what we live for, this will cause insanity. Social life living is fake, hugest mistake. Unapproachable, can't speak on it, your destiny and fate. I get it, you're feeling out of place, but this is just a phase. Bad day after bad day, your spirit disintegrates. Now how much of this can one good soul take? All we have to do is talk and try to work it out today. Let's pray.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs.
All we have to do is talk.
All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
And I bet you we can work it out.
We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs. All we have to do is talk. We can work it out.
We need some LOVE. This is LOVE. Love. We need LOVE. We need LOVE. Call love. We need some LOVE. This is LOVE. Love. We need LOVE. This is LOVE. Yep, it's called love. Audio earplugs are listening. Internal musical therapist. I'm healing with the love, no differences. This is LOVE, where them heavens live. Souls that express it so deep within. Gifts that were channeled through rhythm sticks. Bass lines and keyboards, keep listening. Something from Donovan's influence. Yup, it's just like the 60s again. Smoke a big joint and go tell a friend. Keep promoting love till the end. Peace and not war, please represent. Unification of my brothers and sisters. Thank Mother Earth for predicting my scriptures. Ignite the love till the world channels Don't touch the wires, they're too hot to handle. Come on, we need some LOVE. This is LOVE. We need LOVE. We need LOVE. It's called love. We need some LOVE. This is LOVE. We need LOVE.
Yo,
this is LOVE.
gotta respect the ways and where I'm at. If you're showing me love, I'll send it back. I hold it down for my town, forever we gon' get down. We always smile, no frown, the kids feeling that. I hold it down for the youth, they gon' be the future. You can either show them right or wrong, whatever suits you. I'd rather educate them, show them about these better days. If someone bringing you negativity, hit the fade. The start of life, you struggle, some gotta clean the dishes. If you hustle, you'll get money, that's rags to riches. But it beats being broke, get a joke. Your little cousin turn drop out, he's swimming in the dope. I'm not saying to get a flag and start politicking. I'm saying to knuckle up, open your eyes, listen. There's a lot of shit brewing around these streets, little homie. I wanna live life and let time move slowly. Yeah.
We need some LOVE. This is LOVE. We need LOVE. We need LOVE. It's called love. We need some LOVE. This is LOVE. We need LOVE. This is LOVE. Yep, it's called love.